Are you ready? Welcome to the world of the street. Well, that makes sense. Are you ready? Go! Are you ready? Go! You win. Alright, that's cool. Into the heat, gotta go for it. You win. Alright, that's cool. Are you ready? Go! Double KO. Judgment. You win. await your return, warrior.
Channel Toro Heroes o願いします。や